guys, it's Alani. It is Monday morning and I am honestly whooped. I've been sick for the past like week and a half, but it's Monday. It's the start of the week. I'm gonna have a productive day. We're gonna get everything done that we need to. We're gonna keep up our healthy habits. And when I'm done with everything for the day, I'm gonna hit a leg day with my friend Ella. So it's gonna be a good day. But first things first, I was feeling really lazy last night. I didn't meal prep. So I'm gonna prep some chicken so I can have food for the rest of the day. And again, same thing goes. I always tell you guys this, but I don't meal prep. Like I know I said meal prep, but truly I do ingredient prep so that I don't have to prep a ton of meals at one time. And I tell this to all of you guys, and you've probably heard me say it a million times, and all of my clients, but I prep my protein, my carbs. That way when it's time for a meal, I can just throw it together. So I'm gonna prep some chicken while I'm making breakfast, and then I'm gonna get started on what we need to do today. Breakfast is done because of course we never skip breakfast. So I did some cream of rice with blueberries thrown in there, and then I put like cinnamon and stevia and Himalayan salt. And then of course the tried and true egg white pancake. It's just my favorite way to get protein in the mornings, and I get tired of egg whites, so I make them like sweet. So I put cinnamon, stevia in them, and then I put like sugar-free syrup on top. So I'm gonna eat this really quick, and then I'm gonna get started working. It is now a little bit after 11:30. I just onboarded 2 girls into my online coaching program, talked about what their nutrition is going to look like and what we're going to focus on this next week. Both of them are focusing on fat loss right now, so that's super exciting. But I'm about to eat my next meal, so I'm going to show you guys what I'm having for that. And then I'm going to come back and get back to work and try and wrap everything up so that we can go to the gym and hit some legs. My next meal of the day is chicken and rice, but I like to make it a little bit more flavorful. So I added in some cucumber and some onion and then a little bit of green goddess dressing and then salt and pepper, and it's so delicious. So I'm gonna eat this super quick. But since I'm focusing on kind of leaning down and preserving the muscle that I do have as I get closer and closer to my bodybuilding show coming up, since I have legs, I do have a little bit of a higher carb day, and I'm using carbs that digest a little bit quicker. So that's why the rice. And then of course I have equal protein for all of my meals, so that is why I do the chicken. So I'm keeping all of my meals super simple, but also to where I enjoy it. And since I had my rice prepared already and my chicken prepared already, it literally takes me 5 minutes to throw together a meal that I actually really enjoy, and then I can get back to work. It is time for another meal. It looks like I eat so much, but it's crazy when you eat a majority of whole foods. And even for my online clients where we're working on fat loss or whatever their goal is, they still have flexibility. I still tell them not to have any foods off limits. But when you fill most of your food with whole foods, it's crazy how much volume I can have, because I'm in about a 500 calorie deficit on most days. Today is more like a 300 calorie deficit since it is a leg day, but I don't feel hungry. I will eventually once we get really deep into a deficit, since I will be competing, and obviously that's the extreme of this. But what I did for this meal was lean ground beef. I did 96% lean ground beef, and I made it into a salad with green goddess dressing and some mixed greens just to get my fiber in, because my next meal is going to be my pre-workout meal. We're about to go hit legs, which is going to be the best part of the day. So I'm wrapping up everything that I need to do. I just did all my weekly check-ins for all my girls, but I'm so excited to film this leg day because when Ella and I train together, it's crazy. It's I have to like mentally prepare myself for this, so it's going to be so fun. So I'm excited to take you guys with me for this. So let me wrap this up as quick as possible, and we're gonna head over to the gym. This is just so delicious. Alright, it is finally that time. I am about to go hit legs. Super excited. It is 4 p.m. now. Finally just got done with everything. I also just hopped off. I'm a mentor in this nutrition certification program, and it's been so much fun to help other people start their nutrition businesses. So I got to chat with some of the people in there. About to go eat my pre-meal, which is going to be cream of rice, almond butter, and my protein source, which is one of my favorite meals of the entire day. And I might get one of the new hummus fit smoothies at the gym post post-workout. We'll see. If I go really hard on legs, there might be a little sweet treat reward. We'll see. But I'm gonna eat my pre-workout meal. We're gonna get ready for the gym, and we are gonna head out.
Go ahead and check in right here. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think I'm losing my mind, trying to stay inside the lines. It's like you're running in place. Yeah. How you keep staying the same. Yeah. But baby, I guess I'm something different, and I'm okay with that. I can't fake no more smiles. That shit gon' drive me mad. I'm focused on the future, don't care about nothing else. I'm better by myself. I'm better by myself. I don't need no one else. I'm better by myself. Don't wanna answer questions, just want your company. It's all good on the surface, show me what's underneath. I'm not concerned with drama, I left that shit in school. I'm more concerned with commas than keeping up with you. Keep that away from me, I put the Heisman up to bad energy. No empathy, especially when the kid off Hennessy. Fake friends to me, make my mood go south like Tennessee. Make the food come out like who is he? I mean, I tried to tell y'all. I'm better by myself. I'm better by myself. I don't need no one else. I'm better by myself.
Alright, legs is done. I don't know where this day went, but it is already almost 7 p.m. So I'm gonna get back. I have a couple more client check-ins to do, but I wanted to get leg day out of the way. And one of the employees at the gym made me this protein shake for post-workout, and it's like a Cinnabon something. So it fit the macros in my post-workout meal, so I'm gonna have this as a little treat. We went pretty crazy on legs, so that was awesome. And then I'm gonna get back and I'll show you guys what my last meal is gonna be, because it's one of my favorite meals. It's so delicious, and I only get to have it on my leg days because I have a little bit more carbs in my last meal. But let's get back. We're in the kitchen for one last time today. I know I spend a lot of time in here. Not really a lot of time. Like, I eat often, but since I prepare for days in advance, I don't really have to spend much time in here. So I guess that's not very true. But my favorite meal of the day that I have on leg days, because I do want to have a little bit of extra carbs since we're pushing a little bit harder in the gym, replenish all the glycogen that we depleted. I do a avocado toast. So I toast some sourdough. I put some mashed avocado on there and some eggs, and then I put a little bit of balsamic, so good, and then salt and pepper. And then to get some extra protein, because of course whole eggs don't have that much protein per egg, it's mainly a fat source. Not that it's a bad food or anything, so many micronutrients, great food that I like to have, but to get the rest of my protein in, I am gonna have some egg whites. And of course, since I am still a little bit a ways out from my show, I am gonna put some sugar-free syrup on there too, so I'm gonna do another egg white pancake. I wouldn't lie to you guys. I know I made that post on TikTok about the egg white pancake and it went a little bit viral, and I kid you not, like, people are like, this doesn't sound good, and I know it sounds disgusting, but I kid you not, I don't think there's been a day that has passed since that day that I have not had an egg white pancake. So guess what? I'm having my second one of the day. I swear, I get into like a flow state when I make these egg white pancakes. I don't even think, I just make.